Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we will be talking about something that's super crucial, and it's about naming convention. Naming your campaigns right is a great way to ensure that you are structured and that your reporting is done so much easier. This is something that we've seen in our experience sometimes gets neglected, and we'd like to show you a few tips and tricks that we've picked along the way to make your life much easier. This is Miguel from Singlot, and let's get started. So this is the tool. As you guys can see, it's just simply a Google spreadsheet, and the way it works is very simple. We're going to be filling in all these cells, and essentially, so that you guys understand, you need to have a naming convention, and that will determine the way these cells are placed in this tool. Let's get started, and essentially what we do is we start with a name. For this example, we're going to use an always on campaign, and we're simply going to call it always on. If you have a specific campaign, you can definitely name it accordingly. Then we're going to move to the objective. We've made a breakdown menu, but again, you can do it if you want. You can type. And essentially what we have is a breakdown of the most used objectives for our purpose. So in this case, we're going to use awareness. Then we're going to move to the month, and this is very useful for those overlapping campaigns. So let's do April, and then we're going to go to the funnel. When we talk to the funnel, about the funnel, we refer to the conversion funnel. We see 4 numbers. This is, in a nutshell, representing the customer in where they are in the journey. The higher the number is, the less likely the customer is to perform an action or a conversion. So for an always on campaign, I would normally choose 1, maybe 2. And then we move to the ad set level. And here, as you see, the campaign has been populated. That's a little trick so that you don't have to write so much. And then we would move on to the placement. So here in the placement, you'll have a breakdown. So for our case, we're going to use Facebook feed. And then we're going to move to the audience. And the audience is where you can be a bit more imaginative when it comes to naming it. You will be able to, be a bit more specific. For our purposes, we're going to do literally something called broad interests, maybe. And then we move on to the ad level. And once again, both the name and the placement have been populated so that you don't have to keep writing. So that leads us to finally the ad. And here's where you're going to add the name for the specific ad. This is particularly useful when you are doing a lot of A/B testing. So we recommend, naming your ads very, very well so that you know exactly what worked and what didn't. Another pro tip is to name the ad with the same name that you've given your file. So we're going to call it video 1. And that's pretty much it. This is the tool. That's it for today's video, guys. If you want to use the tool, just send us an email. Our address will appear right here. And feel free to use it. It will make your life so much easier, we promise. If you have any feedback, any comment, feel free to reach out to us. We're always happy to reply to your questions. Until the next time, thank you and bye.